Hello everybody, this is LishaJoya. I'm here today to do a tutorial. Shit. Hello everybody, this is LishaJoya. I'm here today to do a tutorial on how to add things onto the marketplace that are breedable or limited quantity items. You'll have to repeat this no matter what it is. And as you can see, I have my inventory already up and I have my magic box out. In order to do this successfully, you'll need an empty magic box. Now, let's zoom out and right click on your magic box and click edit. And you'll need to shift drag. So as it's already highlighted, you'll have to click your shift button and shift, and I'm going to direct shift upward. I'm only going to do 3 boxes total. Okay, there's 1, 2, and excuse the lag, my inventory is massive. It takes me a billion years to stay on SL. Alright, there's 3 magic place boxes. See in the name description field in the edit mode? Now you're going to have to highlight that and relabel it something like MP box, and then I'm going to label it number. Well, since I already have 42, we can label it 1, 2, 3, whatever you want, A, B, C. I already have 42 already in world, so I'm going to label this one number 43. And then I'm going to label this one 44 and 45 respectively. You have to label each one of these, okay? MP box number 44. And then go to the other box. And then go and highlight again, and then MP box number 45. Now, if you have a whole bunch of the same thing, say for example you see here in my inventory list right here that I have green, red, blue, yellow, purple, whole bunch of the same type of fairy or a fairy egg, then you're going to have to put one of each one in each of these boxes. Okay, you're going to right click and go into edit mode, and you'll have to go into your contents folder in this dialog box. Now I'm going to put an orange one, if it will let me, an orange. And then you'll see this box, it will start to turn blue, and it will go yellow, and it will also go back to white like these when it's ready. Okay, at this time you shouldn't add anything else into this, so I'm going to find another orange and another orange to put into these other boxes here. So I'm going to go ahead, oops, I zoomed out, I apologize. SL does not like me. Alright, now you guys can see. Alright, now I'm going to find another orange. See, I found an orange for this box. You have to shift drag and wait for it to go in. And you will have to wait for each one of these. Now I have to find another billion years to do what I got to do.
Alright, see how the top one right here already turned white? Because it's already ready to load the orange egg. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. But I saw 3. I have like thousands of eggs of wormwood fairy eggs at that. You cannot put all your fairies, all of your stuff with the same name in one box. I made that mistake. Before, and I ended up getting my items really messed up. Really messed up. Now, with this in mind, I can't find the other orange one, so I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to put a green one in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and get me a green one and put it in this box. We wait 1,000 years. You have to label them respectively. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Alright, next one. And then another green one. You can't put all your green ones in one box, all your orange ones in another box. You have to put one of each item in here. It doesn't work well for SL. When you're doing limited quantity items like fairies or breedables, or even your own limited quantity items of things you create yourself. It's bugging me I'm not finding this orange egg. I thought I saw it. But of course my inventory takes 1,000,000 years. Now, alright. Starter pack of fairy eggs? What? I found some old stuff. Oh well. I'm going to click out of my inventory. Now we're waiting for this box to turn white. Okay. Anytime you add anything new into these, it's going to turn blue because it's communicating to Second Life. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the other box. You're going to see there's going to be 2 items, 1 green and 1 orange egg. You know it's not all green, not all orange. And since I couldn't find the other orange egg like I wanted, I only put the green one in. See, there's 3 green ones. 1 this one, 1 on this one, and 1 on this one. And there's 2 orange eggs. 1 on this one, and 1 on this marketplace box.
For it to pick the item that it's sold from, if you have multiple of these.
Now, with that being said, I'll show you how to list your multiple limited quantity items. And at first I was accidentally spamming the marketplace, meaning if I had 10 red fairy eggs, then I would put 10 different listings of the same fairy, and that was clogging up the marketplace, and I got my listings removed and blocked. And I was actually taught how to properly do this, so now I'm trying to show you guys a basic example. In addition, I will provide you guys a note card on if you guys ask me through IM on how to properly list your items on the marketplace. And I'll put that information that I have note cards on how to properly listings on the marketplace in the listing of this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and log out, or I'm going to go, we'll just go here. Oh, we're here. Alright, already into your marketplace area, your sellers area. Go ahead and click this, sync marketplace with magic boxes. Alright, so click it and wait. So we wait. Do 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 do. Alright. It says your inventory is being synchronized with Second Life. Refresh to see pages.
So I'm going to go back and refresh my page. And we wait. And we wait. Alright. You noticed that this says it's WW
A common orange cherry 5.50 unlimited.
Now you're gonna have to refresh because you know you have more than this. It's just the other associated inventory items. There should be 5 items, 3 green and 2 orange. So we're gonna have to wait because I think each box takes a little bit of time for each one to update itself. And if that's the case, you're gonna have to go back in to your Second Life, like so, and click reset. And you have to go back
And then turn yellow when they're resyncing back to the marketplace. Anytime you add things into these boxes, whether you sold at a new egg, you will have to click reset on each one. Give a cell approximately between 1 minute to 5 minutes to properly upload in here. So go ahead and refresh your page. You should have 3 green and 2 orange, a total of 5. If that's not the case, just wait and refresh your page in about a couple of minutes. See where it says sync magic boxes with sync marketplace with magic boxes? Click it and then wait for it to load. And we wait. It's usually pretty fast, but the closer the marketplace boxes, the more issues you might have because the items may end up colliding together with a script. Refresh is my friend. I should have 5 unassociated inventory items, not 2. And now we wait. It's taking like a billion years.
La 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 la. It says what? I did refresh. I had to refresh again. Leave it to Second Life to give me issues when I'm doing a tutorial. Alright, this says what? It says common fairy orange egg only 2. Alright, I have to click refresh to see changes. Again. Yes, leave it to Second Life to give me issues when I'm doing a tutorial. And it says sync magic marketplace with magic boxes again. Come on, SL, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Don't prove me wrong. Prove me right. Come on. Alright, we wait. Alright, now it says refresh to see changes. Let it finish doing its thing. Refresh. Dun 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 dun. It says it keeps saying it's synchronized, but I don't see 5 items. I only see 2 items. Sometimes you have to move the magic boxes a little bit away from each other. Alright, this is not really doing what I was hoping it was doing. Alright, we're going to right click, click edit. When you have a problem like this, it means the boxes are too close. And just for craps and
I'm moving them further apart. And anytime you move boxes, first refresh box 1. Alright. Refresh each box. Alright. It's refreshing, and when it does anything, it turns back to white. Go back to Second Life. Go back and refresh.
And wait for it to load. And it will say sync marketplace with magic boxes. Click it again.
And we gotta refresh like it says.
And it still says, alright.
sometimes you have to keep refreshing this. And sometimes Second Life is
Oh, SL is being very inconvenient to me at the moment. So we're going to work with what we got. It should say unassociated items should be 5 and not 2. So we're going to go into the Actions tab here, and we're going to create a new listing. Alright. Since they're different, I already have my quick fill. I'm going to go ahead and go to quick fill. I'm going to put the word orange because it's orange. And then it's a common, so there. And then search products, etc., etc., etc. And see. Alright. The version info is the actual one for Wormwood. And I'm keeping it inactive because when you have like 10 of the same item and it's limited quantity and you have to put them in the boxes. Okay, let's backtrack. Since I have 3 of these items or 2 of these items, the field, when you go into the quantity field, I'll show you what to do. Alright, I already have this quick fill already ready to go. It's very nice to have. But I'm keeping the item status as inactive. Maturity level is general. Since this is a prim item, it has no mesh. Alright. Now permissions, it's only transfer. You can't copy it, can't modify it, so it's obviously going to be transfer. And then you want, since it's a breedable, you want to have a usage requirement to be on land. No customer avatar. Brand. No associated anything, no brand URL, and then you can change anything you want. You don't have to have this SL object name, but if you want to, you can. You can put whatever you want in the product features, and then you can go ahead and put your keywords: breedable, fairy, wormwood, hatch, fey, things that are actually relevant to your actual listing. If you are selling a breedable and say for example it's a horse, Amaretto horse, you don't put clothing or you don't put the words apple inside your listing because it's not relevant. If you're selling a breedable horse, I would put breedable horse pet, the brand name Amaretto, WK Cats, you can whatever brand of the actual breedable it is, and then every time you go in here, it doesn't matter what you do, okay, everyone, you're going to have to go back in here and refresh the category. Click change category and you'll go into one, and then you go into breedable. Alright. Now, since these are breedable fairies, I'll put breedable fantasy animals. I guess I'll put that there. You could use it as breedables, breedable fantasy animals, because technically they are breedable. Now, I have an item price of the standard being 8. Prim count is 1. I like to put the prim count of the actual egg itself. Unfortunately, since it's limited quantity, you cannot put unlimited. It will give you an error when you try to, and you'll lose everything you wrote. Alright, limited quantity, and make sure this is checked 1. You can choose an up takes a little while.
And then it says,
You make sure your dimensions are at least 512 by 512, and they are only in PNG, JPEG, or GIF file. Okay, so anytime you save something, if it's a movie file, MOV, if it's a TIFF file, you cannot automatically place it in this. It will give you an error saying, stupid, you did wrong. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll down to see. Let's see, dum. Every single one of my products that you see me have is actually handmade from me. Like all my stuff. Every single last one of my photos you see, I actually hand did. And it was a pain and the you know where. But it's a labor of love, and you do what you gotta do, you know. Now I gotta find the right one. Orange, open. Alright, now it's going to take a little while for this to load. Now you can add more photos if you have more photos of the same exact thing, with different angles, different parts you want to put in the description, you can. But here you put in the main. This is the first picture is always your main. Alright. Now you have to have it unlimited. Available quantity has to be 1 because it is a limited quantity item, and especially when it comes to breedable, you're only going to have 1 because each breedable has its own UUID or its own identification number. Alright, and then just like I said, for the sake of this tutorial, keep it in
I didn't collect my thing right.
Sometimes I think I'm clicking the scroll down bar, and I'm really not. And we have to wait a little while for it to load and do its thing. Okay, we're not going to mess with this second one, this green egg fairy. I'm going to go into orange, type in orange, and then type in fairy.
Orange fairy. And I have a few orange ones. Some are glitters, some are, you know. Alright. These are all. And then all 100. Ah. No wonder what I did wrong. Alright. My apologies. Let's go to the word orange. And click Breedable Community to know
that when they have
multiple items for the same thing, they are spamming, and I don't want them or anyone to get in trouble for spamming the marketplace like I did. Okay? Alright. Now I got the correct. And go into search. Okay, everybody. Now, please look here and look very carefully. Alright.
You see where it says Wormwood Fairy
Common orange. Show you where it says
on hand is 1. I don't have just 1 on hand. I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now in the active one,
now go ahead, since we know we have 6,
right? Quantity. Instead of in the available quantity here,
instead of
1, we put 6. And then we refresh this category. You always have to refresh your category. Okay, I'm going to put breedable or breedables. I like to leave it open with breedables because it leaves it open because it's not a specific type. SL doesn't have fairies as part of the subcategory in the breedable category. Alright, so now it's unlimited 6. Alright, now
quick update.
Now I'll show you what else to look for. Alright. Now, you see here where it says magic box on hand 6. It's in different magic boxes. Okay, when you sell one, the listing will still be up, but you will have 6 for it to pick from the other magic boxes. It really helps out instead of having to work on 10,000 of the same listing. Now, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Magic box on hand 6. These are not listed, but when these get sold, it will keep adding to the other listing. Each individual photo
For each
individual same breedable and waste all that time and energy. This saves a lot of time and energy in the future and definitely in the long run. So we're going to go ahead and go to preview. And it says this is a preview. You know it's active.
But technically it's 6.
And then here you see this for friend and transfer
to your friend. Or, you know,
when you sell it. Then here's my description field. And in the features tab, I don't have anything here in the features details. And then obviously when you sell breedables, you're possibly not going to get any reviews because it's a one-of-a-kind item and people don't always see the review, or it usually gets put
on the back burner and no longer being seen anymore because it's a one-of-a-kind item and it was sold.
But this is the end of this tutorial, and I'm going to go check on my marketplace. Go back to Merchant Home, and then I'm going to see if I can resync these magic boxes again, because sometimes it takes a little while. Go back to Manage Listings. And then, let's see, sync marketplace with magic boxes. If this works, I'm going to be so happy. If it doesn't, I'll just go in and just smile away. Because it's SL usually gives me problems, but I love it anyway. And we will say dumpty 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 dum. Whatevs. Well, everybody, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, please feel free to look me up under my legacy name, Miss Haven. Any of my
no